Ulster Bank were delighted to host the Women's Executive Network breakfast meeting, entitled Unlocking Creativity for the Future of the North in Queen's University, Belfast. Female members from Northern Ireland's business community were in attendance to hear insights from well-known speakers, including Patricia O'Hagan of Course Systems Northern Ireland Limited, Mandy Martin, owner and director of the Park Avenue Hotel, and Elvina Graham, Director of Operations Ulster Bank, who moderated the event.
We're here this morning to help you advance in your career. And we're here to encourage you to network and to benefit from a little bit of mentoring this morning. WXN is all about supporting you as you continue to achieve success. I'd like to thank Ulster Bank this morning. Thanks to Ulster Bank, who is our host this morning. We at Women's Executive Network are always working with our partners to innovate. And that's why we're able to come to you with new and we hope good ideas to help support you in your careers and to help you expand your network. You know, there's been a lot of work done looking at career success, and both networking and mentoring are two key determinants of career success. You know, the marvelous thing about networking is that when you have a good network, no matter what the issue is, whether it's an issue around product development, innovation, an HR issue, any kind of issue at all, you can pick up the phone and talk to someone outside of your organization in a confidential way about an issue and about how they resolved it.
I hope you already know that Ulster Bank is fully committed to and embedded in the Northern Ireland economy. We're here to support companies through these difficult times, also to recognise businesses who continue to achieve great things despite the downturn. There's something on your tables there this morning. It's about the Ulster Bank Business Achievers Award programme, and it looks to recognise and reward business success and entrepreneurship. I'm delighted this morning that Tracy Hamilton is also here with us. Tracy's company, Mash Direct, won the Best Family-Run Business Award in 2008. We know there are many more great business stories out there, particularly those businesses who are demonstrating leadership and innovation in overcoming the current market challenges. So it's more important than ever to recognise and reward those businesses in Northern Ireland. Tell us a little bit about yourselves, your company. I've given you the official line there. Maybe you put a bit of colour. Mandy, we'll start with you.
How were we going to stand out for the crowd? How could we market ourselves? How could we fill our beds when we didn't have the same marketing spend as a Hilton, Jury's, Holiday Inn? So we have really just been looking worldwide and in the UK at different products, what people are doing to make it a little bit different, at some technology, and the rest has just come to fruition in the last 3 or 4 months. We've just been awarded our 4-star. We have quite a different product now, and we've invested quite heavily in some training of our staff.
Yes, our customers are governments, and some of them are experiencing very tight financial squeezes at the moment. We are protected to some degree in Northern Ireland because we still have an ongoing commitment to security budget at present. We found in the Republic of Ireland there's been very little new work. There was a new prison about to be built, and it was that project was shelved due to funding issues. And we're finding in the United States as well terrible budgetary issues that the public services are having to deal with. So it's a new challenge for us as technologists. A lot of our innovation is going into new business models to help our customers acquire the technology and the solutions they need when they don't have the budgets available anymore to do that.
Okay, and in the service industry, I'm sure it is affected by the downturn. Mandy, how have you been creative in trying to control your costs?
Mainly, our biggest cost would be staff, and again, we have been fortunate we haven't had to make any redundancies. We have had some natural wastage, which we haven't replaced people, and then people have been very good at sort of multitasking, moving between departments, you know, food and beverage service. We've a young boy who has been a real success story for us, who came from with a scheme from school when he was 15, quite difficult dyslexic problems, but he covered night porter duties and that sort of thing. So everybody's pitched in, you know, they can see forward bookings as well as anybody else, and we've just been trying to use our resources to the best of what's there, what's available.
Thank you. Tricia, how do you measure whether a company is good at innovation or not?
Well, that's something we've looked at over the years, and I think the best measurement really are the impact of the innovation rather than measuring innovation for the sake of innovation, because you can put a lot of energy into creativity but not really see that hit the bottom line. So we measure it by looking at the impact on our business and our performance, so new customer acquisition, new markets, and looking at analysing our sales and looking at what people are buying, and if we're being successful, they should be buying our new products and the older products should be dropping off the list of the purchase list.
And what gives you an edge in Park Avenue over, as you said yourself, the Hilton or the Westin? Whenever people are coming and look at TripAdvisor, how do they find Park Avenue or whatever?
Well, the development in the product, we have things that you wouldn't maybe expect to see in an independent hotel. There's TVs over the baths, spa baths, some crazy bits of design, and that's just looking at what other people are doing, and then also looking at what, all the different programs on TV, people updating their house. People have got very, very savvy on what's up to date and what's out there, and they certainly don't want to go to a hotel, whether it's for business or leisure, and stay in something that is maybe just not as nice as their own home. So it's trying to bring some of those little extras to their stay.
We're continually looking to the future, and our way of doing business and our distribution is changing totally, from direct sales to working through distribution partners. So that's a big change for the organisation in the way that we support those partners, but it means that we can access more customers more quickly than doing it directly ourselves. I think the whole market has changed in that people expect more for less. Everyone's having to sharpen their pencils.
Absolutely.
And we've actually seen more collaboration within our industry, where people are partnering on bids so that they have a component that adds value. And we've found that some of our competitors have been inviting us to get involved in bigger projects so that they can offer more to the end customer. So people are
concentrating on what they're good at, really, rather than trying to be all things to all men as such.
Yes.
Yeah. And has anything changed in the hotel industry, anything that in the last 12 months has made you think I'll do that differently going forward?
It's actually very much like Patricia. We're working together with partners, packaging things together, should it be golf, horse riding, those sorts of things, and people are expecting a discount now or expecting added value. That it's in the psyche now, the meal has to have a bottle of wine free or something like that. It's just the way people are living at the moment.